Hello, welcome to the land of the dead, where the mornings go by trying to find any kind of food while trying not to be eaten yourself, and where nights you cower in fear of the sprinting meatbags of horror. Truly, a land of opportunities and promises you can see. That is, if you are not already a zombie, of course. I have no idea if I'm going to survive, but 10 years in this ravaged world is kind of a good look in your resume, as you can imagine. My goal for now is simple. I want to build a small place for myself in the woods, build my own walls and grow my own food. I want to become homeless, basically. I need supplies and seeds and relatively good fuel to power my progress, and I definitely need some sort of a vehicle to move things around at a reasonable speed. I know that some stations still have fuel that might be good enough to use, but I would have to power the damn station first to get even a drop of that gasoline. Oh, I think I'm about to cross the vehicle goal of my list. That one over there looks good. I hope there's some fuel in them. Am I going blind, or is that luck shining on my face? There actually is quite a bit of fuel in this one. I hope this luck keeps on shining while I'm searching for food as well. That same luck seems to be still on me. These tools and weapons will come in handy in no time at all. I hope, at least. Although I'm quite lucky today, it seems, I better not push that luck and get a place to sleep before, the zombies get faster. It is best for my health to make sure that there are no zombies around this house at night. Still, this is a dangerous place to be in, with only one exit and that being right next to the bed I will be sleeping. I can likely handle a few of the runners, but if Mother Luck decides to abandon me, others can hear and rush my location. In that case, an exit will be the last of my concerns. When the clock hits 9 AM, I am officially in business hours. After getting to the police station, I decided to punish the partygoers for not inviting me over. How rude. Well, it seems the party took place a long time ago. I came to that conclusion by searching the gun lockers and finding nothing useful. I'm sorry, I suppose. Hope is the bread and butter of the struggler, although I have not eaten bread nor butter in a very long time. So I'll just keep looking. Ah yes, the enemy of the illiterate and the politicians alike. Books. Many, many books. These paper knowledge vaults are quite valuable in these times since education is no longer a thing. I'm not sure if it was ever a thing, but nevertheless, this is better than a bag of gold. Fuel is critical to my success, so I tried to secure the closest source that I think might still have good fuel. I can't check it yet, because I need a generator to power this station. For now, let's just head home, I guess. I once thought, in the ignorance of my youth, that we could pull through as a species. A scientist or a group would formulate a cure or perhaps a weapon that targets the zombies. I'm afraid that does never happen, as you can tell. Many tried to be heroes, including this idiot here, but all attempts left even a greater hole in the hopes of humanity. Wonderful times indeed. Indeed. Today was just like any other day, and I kept doing the same thing. Raiding markets to find food and tools, while killing a handful of the meatbags. However, I decided that I needed a safer place to stay at night. Anywhere in town would be too close, so I went just outside of town to a little farmhouse. It is far enough to be away from the hordes in town and not too far to hinder my progress. And of course, it doesn't have any fucking doors. I found a better suited vehicle today. A Dodge truck. And attached a hauling trailer to the back of it. Finally, I have enough space to move everything in one go. But still don't have enough, so back to work. I wanted to train carpentry by dismantling and mostly destroying every piece of furniture in the area. For that, I decided to spend the night here. In the morning, I broke everything until I figured out how to build them, ironically. I am really getting agitated by these pieces of walking meat. Okay, you want a piece of this? Come on then. Come on. I should warn you though. I might sting a bit. Yes, show me them shiny teeth, mister. Ah, mister, you look truly horrible. You need some facial reconstruction. Let me help you with that. Here you go. Fixed. Stop banging on the fucking door. Seriously though, that is enough of me for everyone. Just get in line. I said get in line. No cutting. It seems you need some proper manners. Damn. Shit. I don't know what that was. Catharsis? Or maybe I'm just going mad. I spent the next few days learning, gathering supplies and, terrorizing the citizens of this little town. The usual stuff. I went to the industrial zone near the riverside to get even more stuff. After spending the day there and getting essential supplies, I went to the self-storage place next door in hopes of finding generators. Finally, I found a generator inside a unit that looks to be a sort of camping unit. Some people might have used it as a safe place in the past, but it seems deserted now. But what? But what the hell? This is not my birthday, but I wouldn't say no to an early present. Man, there are indeed many guns, but ammo seems too limited to be viable. Shit. Still doesn't mean I'm not going to take them though. Thank you, America. I am really tired, but I gotta stay here tonight so I can get this generator. My arms are trembling, but a man's gotta do what he has gotta do. Oh, hi. I was looking for the post office. Would you be so kind as to show the direction? With your body, that is. Oh, that was unpleasant. I get being prepared, but I never saw a man bring his own shovel to his funeral. People said you'd come crawling back to me, but this is not what I was expecting. You've come to get the best aesthetic surgery in town. It'd be my pleasure, mate. Now, hold on. A little bit here, slight bruise there, and we're done here. You're welcome. Best part of the apocalypse is that there is no one to hear my horrible comedy. Thank God. After whatever that was, I woke up next day and searched around to find the second generator. With ease in hand, I can finally start making my way to my goal. I stole a window from another truck to install on mine just before I left. First order of business is to hook a generator to the station and get as much fuel as I can possibly get. But I had some visitors to handle first. They can never get enough of me, it seems. After clearing the area, I checked the trailer to get some food. But I realized I was out of provisions entirely, So I hold my button to the houses nearby to look for food. I found some canned food, but this was not nearly enough. I came to the realization that I was consuming more food than I can replace. I know, what a timing. I have to find enough food at least to get me through until my first crops come along. Until then, I have to make good with what I find. It was getting late, so I left the trailer at the gas station and raced to the first safe house. This place has served me well so far, and I hope it continues to do so for at least a few more nights. Hopefully. The next day I went back to the station, hooked up the generator, filled the truck's tank and the gas cans I had found. Then I turned the generator off, got back in the truck and started my desperate search for food. I found bottles of ketchup. I never thought I'd survive eating ketchup before. Splendid. It got late, so I went to the farmhouse. In between busy hours, I kept reading books. I have to learn because I have to succeed in the very first harvest of my crops. I'm running out of places to look for food, so I don't know if I can afford a botched harvest. The next day I left the trailer at the farmhouse to go look for food. I know, it has become a theme. I lived in this hardship for quite a while now, but I think I am at the point in time where old manufactured food is almost about to run dry. I know that the big cities are still quite plentiful, but you either have to have a death wish or an army to get in and out alive. They are basically death traps. Or perhaps I am just being silly. I didn't find enough food, but I'll keep searching later, I suppose. Today I decided to set out to build my own place. I will be constructing my hopefully permanent home near a lake not too far from Riverside. Driving is sometimes therapeutic for me. Something about being on the road gives peace of mind for a little bit. Even though there is no escape from zombies even on the highways, but I feel just a bit safer here. I cleared around the road a bit to make sure I wasn't followed to my spot. Then I cut my way to the spot I designated on the map. It is difficult to move a truck in a forest, but in time I can carve my own road in and out of the place. What a beautiful place. When I construct some walls and put all my stuff in, this little corner of heaven will be my home. Hopefully. For now, though, just a tent will do. Oh, it feels so good to be clean again. Sometimes you forget these small things. And just like that, I sat down and ate. I have many things to do, but finally I feel a little comfortable after a long time. I don't know if it is just the air here, or is it finally having a goal for the future, but for the longest time I finally feel good about myself again. For the next couple of days, my goal is to clear around, make a little shed of sorts, terrorize the nearby community, you know, the usual stuff. So I went ahead, got something from here, stole some other thing from there, and started on making another path through the forest. Another great thing about this place is that there seems to be no zombies around at all. So I can work past safe hours and not be jumped by 100 runners. Splendid indeed. In the morning, I sowed my first seeds and made a little farm on the side. I probably could have done this earlier, but I should be okay. After watering the farm, I got to chopping. I will make a little place for staying, and I think I will use the rest of the space as an open space design. I don't know. I don't need a palace to sleep in. I made the wooden floors, then built wall and door frames. Finally, I constructed the walls. I worked till it was dark, then I went and lit the fire. I sat in front of it, feeling proud of my work, although it is not the best. Next day I just continued on with the construction. I never thought working with wood would be this satisfying. Something about nailing nails to planks, I guess. I finally finished the outline, but I was getting ready to build the roof when I realized that I have no concept of how to build stairs. Yes, indeed. In light of me being a dumbass who can't build stairs, I decided to take a little vacation to a nearby town. An amazing idea. I needed more food, but I honestly don't know why I would need even more tools. Well, it appears I did need one more tool. A sledgehammer to wreck shit up. And no, not just one, 3 of them. I just got the 2 though. Then I just went ahead and looted a bit more. This time I got lots of VHS tapes for entertainment purposes. Went book shopping. Cleaned the nearby farmhouse of its pests and went to sleep after some light reading. Next day I found another truck and stole its wood to replace mine. After getting no extra food from here, I returned back to the woods. What an amazing idea it was to come here. Well, at least I got a sledgehammer. Yay. Moment I got back, I replaced the hood of the car, put a stretcher bed down on the shed, and organized some stuff. Since I still don't know how to build stairs, I went to the nearby neighborhood and destroyed many things to learn how to actually make them. I think I finally figured it out, I mean, how to make a simplified version, and got back to the shed. In the morning I brought the TV in I had taken yesterday into the shed. I'm thinking of hooking that second generator right after a little fuel run to the riverside to get enough fuel to get me through a couple of months. While there, I kept on looking for more food, but I alone likely depleted most of this town's remaining food supplies. Well, good luck for the next guy, I suppose. I came here to get gas and return, but my time management is as bad as my humor, so I had to spend another night in this town. Amazing. I woke up feeling tired. It might be because of all the running around, or perhaps my sense of humor is looking for new ways to come out. But instead of joy, a small hint of sadness showed its face. For now, I will try to ignore this crushing sense of reality, bottling it up for another day. What the heck is that? Hey, you're missing your parents or what? I like this mini trailer, so I'ma get it. I have a really big one back at home. It could be one of your parents, eh? Yep, there's no food around. I looked every freaking store in the town, but I can't find anything other than ketchup. I hate you, ketchup. But I need you. My time management skills are truly exceptional at being bad. This trip was supposed to be a single day, yet here I am spending the second night in this decrepit place. Marvelous. Marvelous indeed. Next day, I finally focused on the mission. I got back to the station, got my power juice, and started making my way back. I got back relatively early in the day, but I spent it fooling around. For the next 2 days, I just gathered sheets from the dead and erected a low wall around my place. I left enough space for further construction and for farming. Right after I finished the walls, with 2 double gates, I expanded the farm. Not with 2 double gates, I just expanded the farm. And finally, I ran out of food. The only thing I have left is the tomato sadness juice. So I decided to look around, maybe find some local berries or something, I don't know. But after a while, all I had found was flowers and some herbs, so I might have to go for another food run. Alright, just before I go on, let me just boil some water to take with me. And oh shit, god damn, I'm burning! And just like that, I am no longer able to walk for a while. So that means I gotta see the bottom of that ketchup bottle. Well, I have a single ramen block. I forgot about that. Still nowhere enough though. And just as I was about to leave, I realized a cabbage patch had grown. My first harvest. Yes, finally. Food, anything other than ketchup. Sorry, I got a bit emotional there. Let's carry on. Now that I have food, I need a fridge to keep it fresh. Even though I can't even stand properly, walking is quite painful, I'm afraid. Let me get that fridge. Come on. Oh, shit, silly. Oh, is that a farm sink? Let me get that too. I feel like I'm shopping for a new home again. What a splendid idea. It is to carry so much with half of a body. You know what? I laugh at the idea of pain. Yes. Tough man. Since I'm already here, let me strain my body just a little bit more and get that brown counter for the house. Great idea. Oh, hello there, Jasmine. I'm not really in the mood for chit-chat, I'm afraid. But thank you for the counters. I don't know. I don't know if it was a great idea, but I got... Finally, I got a fridge for the crops. And counters, a sink, and voila! A real kitchen. Time to get power. And that's it. Let there be light. Now all I have to do is get enough food to last me through winter. I don't ever want to think about it again. And keep doing that until I die. Well, what a plan that is. For the first time in years, I finally get to watch TV. Yes. Put some VHS on. Doesn't really matter what it is. I just want to sit down and relax watching TV, man. I can't believe I have a place to call home. I like to think that I deserve this. Today I'm going to celebrate. Luckily, I got some bourbon and wine to drink and even beers. I don't have any food to go along with it, but other than cabbages, of course, but it's fine. I'm just gonna arrange some stuff until it gets to the evening and then go up the roof. Sweet home. I think after all this work, even before I got to Riverside, I finally deserve a little celebration. This place looks gorgeous, and as time goes, I will make it better. For now, though, a toast. I don't remember what to say to when you toast. I'll just, yip, bottoms up. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let me grab that wine. Nice. You know, I'm quite proud of myself. Even in the apocalypse, I managed to carve a life for myself. It might not be the one I imagined long ago, but still it feels good. I just wish that perhaps I can share this with someone else one day. This is for the fallen. My comrades, friends, and also the rest of humanity. To whom that fell, and to whom that still struggles. Have a good night, fellas.